everything is related to whatever happened on the 9th of May. Things changed abruptly, and extraordinary situation leads towards extraordinary measures. So whatever we saw on 9th of May was a horrific day for Pakistan. It was a black day. So ultimately, after that, things were not going in the right direction, because point to be noted that Pakistan was literally on the verge of an economic default. So if these kind of situations created by a political party that was led by a former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who himself incited violence, and he incited violence through his video messages, which were like transferred via social media. So that intrigued to an anarchic situation in Pakistan. So I mean, he tried to create a situation like Sri Lanka. So I mean, Pakistan cannot afford such kind of incidents. As a young politician, I would never want to see these kind of situations happen ever again. So if abrupt legislations that have been passed by the parliament, I would say that it was somehow it was a need of the hour, because we had to restrict certain things, because Pakistan cannot afford any such misadventures in future. I totally understand what you're trying to ask, and I being a representative of Pakistan People's Party, who has whose leaders have sacrificed their lives for democracy. So we have deep, wounds of dictatorships. So our leader Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto Shahid, when she came to power, she never ought for any sort of revenge. She tried to reinforce democracy. So we have actually reinforced democracy twice in the history of Pakistan. So we would never want parliament to be weakened. We would never want democracy to be weakened. But actually, I think to be very honest, we are part of this unity government, so we can't just shy away with a lot of things. But we have, People's Party has, put up the concerns regarding a lot of things, like Senator Raza Rabbani, who was a senior parliamentarian of Pakistan People's Party. He, had certain reservations, and he spoke quite vocally. So we believe that things should have been in a proper smooth way. But I would say a lot of things have changed after 9th May. Things are not as it were before. So again, I would say that if things were in a better position, and if Mr. Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, wouldn't have created such kind of hostile environment in the country, then I think the parliament would have been more stronger. The way he walked out of parliament, the way he resigned from the National Assembly, the way he dissolved both the provincial assemblies, and he created a constitutional crisis. So all that collectively created a very difficult environment for other political parties to at least stabilize the already fractured democracy of Pakistan. So I think it's a collective measure, and all the parties should realize and should at least keep an eye on what's happening. And as you speak about Pakistan People's Party, so I think we have strived for the democracy, and we would never want the parliament to get weakened. So I think the spontaneous, the quick legislations that happened have definitely created raised a few eyebrows. But I think it was something that was due to certain consequences created by the former Prime Minister. He has somehow or the other, he has affected the overall structure of democracy in Pakistan, because the level of polarization, the level of the constitutional crisis which he created after dissolving both the assemblies, both the provincial assemblies, has definitely created a gap between the political parties as well, because he was not willing to talk. He was not willing to have a discussion, have a political because in politics you have to discuss, you have to even have a communication with your political opponents. So that is where I guess things got worse. And but that's history, we can't undo it. Now we have to move forward, and I think the young generation of Pakistan definitely want number one thing is that the economy of Pakistan should be back to normal. And there are a lot of concerns for the youngsters in Pakistan because of the growing economic uncertainty. And but we are hopeful that in coming days things will change, and hopefully we'll get back on track. See, actually, there were times when the whole constitution of Pakistan was sort of abrogated by the dictators at earlier days of dictatorship. So there was actually no law during Musharraf's era and Zia's era. So things changed, and the constitution was revived. So I'm hopeful that whatever is now happening, maybe due to certain situations, the current situation is leading towards such things. But somehow or the other, I guess with the span of time, with coming days, things would definitely, when the parliament will be, see, the parliament was definitely not in a strong position right now, because there was a gap. Because obviously a lot of members were not there. They resigned because of the party leadership, like Imran Khan asked them to resign from parliament. So naturally the parliament, the quorum is not complete if the parliament is not as it should be, so things definitely get different. And I think when after the coming elections, when democracy will be back on its feet, and things would be better. So let's wait for the coming elections, and I think the coming elections will decide what's the future of Pakistan.